Super Hikiyami Moriko Turbo HD Remix. Hello minasan, Hikiyami Moriko desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called ReDo, and it's a game with warnings, so if you don't want to see any of that, well, you don't have to see it. And this is a game by the developer EN Nerd or EN Nerd official. And I found this game in a different way that I usually find the games on itch.io. I actually found this one on Instagram. What a surprise, I know. And it was like this gift of a really spooky thing. It was like a girl shoved into a barrel. It was like a really spooky gift, and I was like, hey, I gotta try that, right? So we have ReDo. I'm guessing this says ReDo 2. I don't know. This is Sue, right? Maybe it doesn't say ReDo. We have new game, load, option, see, gallery, and a bro. I got jump scared by the main menu. Yeah, we have a spooky girl in here with a really nice smile, really clean teeth, and a really big eye. Very cute. Am I right? Actually, this is a mirror, right? Very spooky soundtrack too. Let's go into a new game. All right. East-Rich. Nice. National Academic Award, 1989. Okay. That escalated quickly. All right. So not even the exorcist could do it. Our normal principal, is he the man for the job? Our normal principal. All right. A bunch of money. Any student who successfully exorcises school will result in instant graduation from the exorcist program. That sounds like they're just sending the kids to die. Is that Morse code on the back of the... All right. ReDo. ReDo what? All right, that was a very impressive introductory scene to the game. You know, like, although I do think it was a little bit too long.
Students, your final exam has officially begun. You are all responsible for the search and exorcism of numerous entities within the building.
Alright, seems like this game is voice acted. Hopefully it's real voice actors and not AI, because I fucking hate AI. The voice at the beginning, the Japanese one, sounded a little bit AI, but then again, I'm not sure about that. Hopefully it's not. And even if it is, hopefully it's just placeholder, right? Because I think it will diminish the quality of the game. Okay, so my suggestions for that, the introduction is maybe a little bit too long. And maybe bigger text, because I'm kind of blind. So, you know, I have bad eyesight, and it might be nice to have bigger text.
Upon Upon extermination of these entities, you will graduate from the Exorcist program and be granted an Exorcist license with an S ranking, the highest ranking recognized by the exorcism community.
Okay, that sounds good, but the chances of you dying are like incredibly high, right? Like I would say like the chances that you I'm gonna move myself to the other side. Wait, forgot my head. The chances that you die, it's a lot bigger than the chances that you don't die, right? So I don't think that's a good emote come this way. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't be blocking anything there. Okay.
The community leaves the rest to you. We wish you luck and await your safe return. Velum inter fatum et cladem agimus.
Velum inter fatum et cladem agimus. I wish I knew more Latin than. What was that sound? I'm gonna up the volume of the game a little bit, sorry about that. What a perfect day for a ghost hunt. They sure know how to make a scene. You can say that again. Let's hope this goes by quickly. I made plans for tomorrow that I can miss. Akane. Maybe the name of the character a little bit bigger because I barely noticed the name there. Maybe in a different color, right? I think worrying about your hair appointment should be the last thing on your mind right now, Maki. You have great hair already. Michi. And also like a hair appointment is gonna fix your ugly attitude. Wow. Okay, maybe the voice acting it's not on point. See Exhibit A, you're a monster, we should exercise you first. I'll show you a monster, come here. Hello everyone, don't forget we are where we are and what we are here for. This is Jet, which is not a very Japanese name. Jetto, maybe? If you guys want to stay here all night and dance with the ghosts, be my guest, but if not, then let's focus on getting out of this room and survey the building. Of course, when I say voice acting it's not on point, it's voice acting is something really hard to do, okay? Of course it's locked. Let's look around for a key. It has to be in here somewhere. Mission: find key to exit room. Directions: when searching for items and objects, you might be given multiple choices to click on. There will be only one true choice that will continue the story. All other choices will either result into extra dialogue, items, and/or bad ends. Be careful when clicking objects, since when you choose the correct object, the story will progress, and you won't be able to go back without reloading from the past save point. That sounds like a terrible... How do I save, by the way? How do I save? Hello? I cannot save or load, so... It's already past 1 AM. Good thing I'm a night owl. I'm pretty sure we all night owls, so you can't really hunt ghosts during the day. They are way less active. Not necessarily, depending on the level of the spirit, time of the day doesn't matter to them. I heard of several cases where my family members had to fight off higher level spirits in broad daylight. That's great, so now time is safe from the undead. Guess I'll have to worry about a ghost popping out of my lunch from now on. Nice highlighting, I like it. Looking at this stuff almost makes me seem like school was never shut down in the first place. Look, they even still have their class duties posted here. Looking at the stuff almost makes it seem like the school was never shut down in the first place. Look, they even still have... Okay, that was twice that... Oh, that just auto-skip. If it's anything like you, I'm sure he deserves it. That was some broken dialogue right there. There should be something useful in here. Will help us get out of here. Looks like a school information guide. It won't help us get out of here, but it will help us get some good information about the school and its inhabitants. I'll keep it in case we need it in the future and might help us in a pinch. And we went stop before we even left the first room. How tragic. Maybe it's just me, but I don't feel like the voice goes well with this character to be specific. There's no way we're stopping here. Are you sure about that? It's really locked. It's not locked. The doorknob turns all the way so it can be locked. I'm sorry. Something must be blocking it from the other side then. I can see through the door windows. I kinda get on my shoulder and try to look through the top window to see what's blocking the door. Okay. Am I able to get jump scared? Do you see anything? Hold on, this window is super dirty. Okay, that's the girl. The backgrounds look amazing, by the way. They look really good. What is it? It's a ghost. Also, I don't... The Japanese dialogue they're saying doesn't... I don't think it matches what they're saying in English. It's a ghost. I think it's the spirit of a student. Running in the hallway in the spirit of a young female student, her tattered body and bloody clothes barely covering her mangled skin as she holds the door to the classroom firmly in place. The faint sounds of cracking and ripping can be heard from the spirit every time it relentlessly jerks and spasms in place. Oh! Yeah, that's a very spooky ghost. Let me down, it's looking straight at me. But Kid is listening to me, right? Ghost. Our secret never leave. Painful, right? Kurushi, but yeah, I'm having like a disconnection between the small phrases they say at the beginning. I don't think it's necessary, to be honest. I think the game could remove those. I'm not a big fan of those in any game. I'm pretty sure the ghost isn't going to be letting us anytime soon. Shit. What should we do then? Aren't you guys like exorcist students at least? Maybe we could break one of the other windows to get out. That might trigger the ghosts out there to attack us, or even worse, attract other spirits. Oh, I heard the most classrooms should have multiple exits or even a hidden safe room in case of emergencies. Hopefully this is one of those classrooms. I got no other reasonable choices, so let's hope you're right, Mikey. So you're telling me you sent a bunch of these guys that cannot even open a door to begin the investigation of being exorcist. And if they manage to survive, they're gonna graduate with the highest... I don't think these people should graduate. Everyone spritz and check every nook and cranny of this room. Worst case scenario, we feed Michi to the ghost outside as a sacrifice. Nani? You should... You know, this is starting to become a harassment at this point. Scattering around the room, the four students filtered through all the items in the classroom in search of any clues on how to escape. After rummaging through the many dusty desks and cabinets within the classroom, finally something showed promise. Hey guys, I think I found something interesting over here. By the way, not a big fan of this. You don't get to check everything in the room because you click on the thing that you're supposed to click randomly and then just skip a bunch of dialogue that you may want to hear. So I think this is probably just like a demo version, but I think that should be fixed ASAP, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a normal storage cabinet. What's so special about it? Feel against the door. You feel it? A breeze. I'll listen to this. Which means there's something big hiding inside. Let's see. Still looks like a normal cabinet to me. I can feel the breeze coming from the back of the cabinet. Hold on, the corner of the back thing is spilling up. The secret exit. I knew something was here. A whole new room is hidden back here. Great job, Maki. You just found our way out here. Let's get inside and investigate. Something's gonna happen. Oh, how cozy. Why is there a secret entrance to a janitor's closet? Seems as foolish. Yeah, it's... Isn't this the room that it's in the main menu? I don't know for sure, but it doesn't hurt to look around real quick to see if there's anything useful before we leave. We were searching for Gus and we found the janitor is a criminal. Explore the room for information. I think the save menu should be on the right click as usual with most visual novels. These newspapers have been giving special treatment being hung up like this. Let's see what these are all about. Missing student alert on 1989. East Ridge High Senior student Kaito Hogawara has finally been notified as missing by authorities of last night. According to his parents, he was last seen before he went to his night shift as a part-time janitor at his high school. Any information regarding Kaito's whereabouts can be reported to authorities at. Wait, aren't kids not supposed to allowed to be working at school, right? 89 again. East Ridge. Kyoko-sen has officially been notified as missing. Last seen after school for club activities. Any information regarding Kyoko's whereabouts can be reported. 89 again. Follow the missing student case of Kyoko-sen. Her body has been recently discovered. Stuff in a storage bin located in one of the... I guess that's the gift I saw on Instagram. One of the school's many janitor closets. When the body was collected, it was found that all her joints were dislocated in order to fit her inside the bin. Cause of death is believed to be from strangulation due to a cross-hyoid bone. However, forensic pathologists are currently examining the body for more information now. The main suspect revolves around the possibility of Kyoko's boyfriend, Kaito Hagawara, playing a part in his disappearance and eventual death due to the small strands of his hair being found on Kyoko's uniform. But they were boyfriend-girlfriend, right? They are bound to have air in each other's clothes. Was also declared missing by his family and has not been found. More information is soon to come. Well, that's not disturbing. Do you think her body was found in this room? Anything's possible here, so let's just keep an eye out for anything suspicious. I wonder who did that to her. What a horrible way to go. Police had their eyes set on her boyfriend, but you can never be sure till you find enough evidence. Yeah. I will... Wait, sorry about that. Oh wait, not back to title, yeah. I just hope that she's resting in peace or we get to help her find peace soon. That's awfully suspicious, but I'm gonna leave it for the end.
Yay!
Oh hell yeah! I always wanted to fight a ghost with a mop. Why does that actually sound so on brand for you? No one's fighting any ghosts with mobs, they will work on most of them anyways. So you're saying that there are some types of ghosts you can use mobs to fight against? Let's get her here, I think we found everything we could have in here. Don't touch my question. Wait, what? No! What? Bro, how is the mob the thing I had to click to get out of there? I didn't even get to investigate the other objects. Thank God we're finally out here. All those chemical fumes were starting to make my head hurt. We're not out of the woods yet. We still have a job to do. Now hopefully we can actually start it. You look constipated. That means you're thinking about something. What is it? Constipated? Damn it, will you stop doing that? I'll stop when you stop being an idiot. Which is never. Yeah, I think I could do without these sound effects. We won't get far with you to bickering like children. You can beat each other up later. We have a job to do. What were you thinking about, Maki? What is something important? It is just that the ghost academy sound and the stuff we found remind me of a certain legend this school has. Oh, that's interesting. Can you elaborate on that for us? I mean, you will think these expert students will investigate before coming in, right?
この学校に通っていたあるカップルには伝説があります。2人ともお互いに世界に挑戦するという大きな夢を持つ高校生でした。異なる経歴にもかかわらず、2人は困難に立ち向かい、一緒に幸せを追い求めることを決意しました。2人は卒業して他人の意見にかかわらず自分たちの生活を始められるまで秘密裏に一緒にいることを誓いました。この誓いはお揃いのプロミスリングによって固められました。
プロミスリング。
このカップルにとって全てが順調に進んでいたが、突然事態は暗転した。
Yeah, this is machine translation, right? It feels like it. I don't think I quite like it.
彼はメモも痕跡も残さず、突然の失踪の原因を示すものは何も残さなかった。このことでもう一方の女性は
The animation is good. Yeah.
絶望の中で失った恋人を探すことに全力を尽くしました。しかし、どんな道を選んでも結局は一人ぼっちになってしまいました。調査が行き詰まるたびに 彼女の幸福は少しずつ失われていった。そして彼らの愛の強さは徐々に弱まっていった。ついに彼らの愛は修復不可能なほどに壊れてしまった。
And the ring broke.
すぐに彼女は不可解な方法で自らの最後を迎えることになるが、パートナーとは異なり、彼女の遺体は
Jesus Christ.
学校の発見され、
I didn't get to check this back.
壊れていた。ゴミ箱の横には彼女の血を使った恋人の絵が残されていた。その日以来、学生たちは女性の遺体が発見された部屋のそばの廊下で若い女性の叫び声を聞いたと主張している。そして夜に暗い廊下を
The volume of the voice, it's getting lower.
さまよっている彼女の不満に満ちた魂に遭遇する可能性が高いという噂が流れ始めました。この精霊に遭遇した場合、彼女は近づいてき、
Have you seen my lover?
そこから2つの結果が得られます。あなたが「はい」と答えると、彼女はどこにいるか尋ねます。次に安全に学校から逃げ出すのに
Are you telling me how to fight, quote unquote, against the ghost?
あなたからかなり離れた場所を彼女に与える必要があります。それ以来、嘘をつかれて彼女の怒りに直面しないように、時間外は決して学校に残ってはなりません。あなたがノーというか嘘をついて彼女に見つかった場合、彼女はあなたに彼女と同じような運命を与えると言われています。あなたの遺体は
Okay.
手足を脱臼して保管箱に詰め込まれた状態で発見されます。そしてそのゴミ箱の横には犠牲者の血を使って描かれた絵が置かれます。これらの噂は
That's really nice. I mean, if a ghost is gonna kill me, at least she's gonna make like a paint of me. The Star-Crossed Painter. What a weird name. You know, in my mind, this girl just pull out a tablet and click play on the video, and it's like, yeah, this is the legend, because like, I'm gonna explain it to you, and instead of like actually giving you explanation, the game just puts a video, like a really complex edited video. I'm not, I don't think I'm quite in love with these long videos. I couldn't say for sure, but I feel like the voice it's mashing translation, right? They go for too long. The animations are nice. I like it that the illustrations are spooky. I think this game could do without all this like extra audio narrations and like little bits of sounds and everything, because the illustrations are good, the backgrounds are good. I don't know if like they are commissioned or they're like free assets or anything, but they look good. The characters look good too. The story is a little bit wonky as of now, but I'm really not digging the audio of the game. Let's get that story in mind in case we have to face the spirit again. It could help us becoming and releasing the spirit of its grudge. What? What's wrong? Yeah, again, don't use the same audio for like different phrases because it's just, if you don't know Japanese, I guess it doesn't really matter, but it puts me out. Behind us. She's right there. What do we do? I think the sensible choice here is to let her enjoy the rest of her night in peace alone. What if she follows us and tries to attack us later? Look at how she moves. We are here to exorcise the spirits of the school. She's one of these spirits, say as we cross of course. Yeah. Yeah, like, well, why are you thinking of running away if you're an exorcist, right? You should already have a plan. Like, you came for the specific purpose of killing the ghost or like purifying whatever you do with ghosts, right? And then you see one and it's like, let's run away. I don't think you should be graduating. We're working as a team though, so whatever the team decides, I'll go with. Face her. Everyone get ready, this is what we trained for. Let's go! Alright. Hello? Oh, are you crunchy? Yeah, she's crunchy. Have you seen my lover? Exorcism mechanics. When trying to exorcise a ghost, you will be asked several questions about their story and lives. It is your job to use the information you gathered during your prayers. Like the searches you interrupted game? The searches you interrupted twice? To resolve the ghost's grudge. You will be required to answer several questions regarding the spirit's past throughout the battle. There's only one correct answer for each question, so make sure. Yeah, you also don't let me save. So make sure to choose wisely. There's no going back now. We should start by properly identifying her. Naming the spirit by their real name helps to wake them from their anger and reminds them of who they once were. Question 1. What is her name? Kyoko-sen, right? It's Kyoko-sen? Yeah, I think it's this one. But I'm gonna stop right here for a second. This reminds me of Death Mark, like of the first Death Mark for sure. Like this is exactly what you do to fight the ghost. Obviously, Death Mark, it's an incredible game. I'm not saying this game is not, but like Death Mark is much more polished. Kyoko-sen, right? Just gonna get closer. Yeah, it's exactly like Death Mark. This has to be at least Death Mark inspired. I'll take her silence as a sign that we got her name right. What do we do now? Let's continue piecing to her past. Let's mention someone she cares about. That tends to wake spirits from any rage they have. Who did Kyoko-sen care about? Kaito Hagawara, right? You're searching for Kaito Hagawara, aren't you? That's your lover that you lost long ago. How will he react to seeing you how you are now? Kaito. Our secret. Forever. Ours. Now we're getting somewhere. At this rate, this school will be out of one ghost girl. Let's keep going. Maybe mention more about this secret that she keeps mumbling. Oh no, I don't know about that one. Alright, I'll try. What is their secret? Oh, her family is rich. She had a secret relationship. How she died. And I cannot save. Let me save. I'm gonna die. Okay, what was she rich? I don't think it's how she died, because how her secret would be, maybe it's that it? Because she died after him, right? So it wouldn't be their secret. I don't think she had a secret relationship because she loved. So is her family rich? I don't know. I'm gonna die. Oh. I got bloodsplatter.mp4 with some screams.mp3 throw on them. How very unceremoniously. Bad and want masterpiece. I look like a generic anime protagonist in there. But the illustration is good. I like it. It seems it auto-saves, apparently. Kyoko-sen, Kaito Hagawara. She had a secret relationship? You loved Kaito with all your heart, didn't you? That's why you stayed with him in secret and planned to run away together after graduation. And why it broke your heart when he disappeared out of nowhere. You couldn't stand not being by his side and look for him till your last breath. Now you wander school looking for him so you can give him the painting you promised him all those years ago, along with all the love you harbor for him. Our secret. My forever taken away. This is it. We have where we want her. Now all we have to do successfully exercise her is make her acknowledge what happened. Then hopefully she'll be free. Question 4. Who killed her? It was either Kaito or someone else, right? Your dreams of spending forever with the love of your life was stolen by someone vile, someone who does not value life the way they should. Most people believe that it was Kaito who ended your life, but only those who knew of your secret relationship will know that he loved you too much to do that. And his hair being found on your body will then indicate foul play where the culprit was trying to frame him for their crime. I can say for sure who killed you. You're a terrible detective, exorcist. But just staying this way and hurting innocent souls is only letting them win. You need to let go of your grudge and move on. That is the only way you will see your love again. I know it was Shadow Man. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? That the game just got stuck in that. Hello? I have to close the game. It just got stuck in there. Let me open it again. Okay. Let's try that again. I want to see what happens. Oh, it's apparently based on a webtoon? What did it skip file for? Okay, let's watch this one again. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck again. Okay, yeah. So it was the janitor, right? And she finally moved along? He finally woke up. What a horrible nightmare you had. You're crying. Don't worry, it's all over now. Okay. Purified. I think that went well. Hell yeah! One down, only a few more to go. Not an exact number, but okay. Oh look, something fell off when she disappeared. It's another promise ring. Another? How now she can rest in peace with her lost love. Well, now that we have no worry about our murderous painter, what do we do now? I think our next mission just summoned us. That sounded like Amy from economics class. I hope she's okay. I don't want to find out. Let's go, everyone, stay alert. The scream came from the gymnasium. It sounds like there's more people in there. Let's go see what all the excitement is about. Oh, it looks like most of our grade isn't here. I wonder why everyone's gathered here. The large crowd energy is more likely to attract spirits. This could be dangerous. Okay, but like if you stay in bigger groups, it's dangerous because it attracts spirits. But like more exorcists isn't like better to exorcise someone. I know it's the ghost of Michael Jordan. LeBron James. Kobe bro. Oh. Nice. Sitting in a neat row of the bodies of 3 students with animal masks on. The blood, I don't think that's a mask, that's like a head, right? They have to have a mask, you have to have a face. And to have a face, you have to have a head. The blood caking their clothes and their radiating stench from iron and meat students will not be getting off anytime soon. Oh my god. I feel sick. Why to have done something like this? I know it's already a bad situation, but I think it's about to get worse. Look a little closer at the bodies. Looking closer at one of the students reveals that not only are they wearing strange animal masks, but their heads have been severed and laid gently on their laps. Upon even closer inspection, the entities of these students were revealed to be people from the group class. No way. Whoever did this really is a monster. Like, I'm just gonna... I cannot even access options from here. That's well, I can access from right click, right? I'm gonna try something. Look. This seems too elaborate to be done with just another person. There must be a spirit involved with this. Maki, do you recognize this is from any of the legends you learned? Not off of my mind, I have the... she's like the... Okay, that makes more sense. If she's gonna be like the one that knows all the legends and stuff, I guess it's okay if the characters ask them. Like, there's no need for everyone to know every legend if you have a walking encyclopedia, right? Yeah, that makes sense, okay. I guess there's a chest there and I've already been in a sacrificial lab all night, so I guess I'll go and examine the bodies for one more clues. This is the rowdy guy, right? Okay. You shouldn't go alone, that's too dangerous. Ask someone from our class to go with you. You're a real pal. Thanks, Jet. That's what I'm here for. Good luck. Hey, you in the boat, hi. Come with me real quick. Oh. Jesus. That was fast. Oh my god. This just became payday real fast. Everyone get back! Michi, are you okay? It's just a scratch, but let's get out here before it becomes more than that. The doors won't open, they're locked. Crap, no way, everyone hold up and pull. No matter how hard the group pulled, the doors refused to budge, and while they were trying to force the door open, the screams and cries of their other classmates rang through the building as they were slowly picked off and budged one by one. Eventually, the loud bangs echoing from the group's escape efforts reached the ears of one of the masked killers, making their turn attention from their current victim. With sickening snaps and cracks, the deer-headed monster, that reminds me of the deer from Akuretsuko for some reason, its way through the panic crowd slowly towards the gym doors. And before the group knew, this guy is ready to punch someone. Away from being gutted, the entire time their efforts to open the door were futile as they wouldn't budge an inch. Why won't the doors open? You know, if all the ghosts are gonna be locking doors, maybe don't close the doors to begin with. She's getting closer, everyone pulled harder. It's not budging at all, it's like it's paint on the wall. There's no use, we're stuck here. No! Guys, the door is open now! Everyone, go now! Wait, what? Oh! Ooh, yeah, this is good stuff. Yeah, this is good stuff. This is good stuff, damn it. Refusing to look back and witness the slaughter of their fellow classmates, they did notice two faint blue blobs hiding in the shadows where they once were. These blobs weren't like the other spirits in the building through, instead they gave off a sense of protection and peace. Jet was even able to hear a faint thank you echoing his head as they passed by, acting as a signal of gratitude from past actions. So if I fail to do the other one, I don't get the... No, well, I have to do progress, right? Never mind. Due to their efforts, this small group of students was able to barely escape what a horrific bloody massacre with their lives. Believe it or not, they will be the least of horrors this group will face during their nightly stay at East Ridge High. The night is still young, and the dead still crave the blood of the living. Chapter 1. End. To be continued. You unlock Jet character file. You unlock Maki character file. Michi Akane Star-Crossed Painter. And we have the credits, which are like a movie render video for some reason. Vision Novel Maker and Procreate. ReDo. But why is it called ReDo? I'm still not sure about that. You know, for being the girl in the beginning, I thought like this story was gonna take longer, like a good chunk of the game, of the demo at least. Let's go to the CG gallery. We have Jet Marcello, age 18, rank student, specialty. Okay, before I read these ones, I want to. Okay, I'm just gonna read them and I'm gonna give my opinions at the end. Background: coming from a line of world-renowned exorcists, Jet follows in his family's footsteps like his ancestors. He's a natural-born leader known for keeping a cool head in some of the most dangerous and terrifying scenarios. After his graduation, he plans on joining his family business as one of their top exorcists. We have Maki Umemoto, age 17, student. Specialty: urban legends, superstitions. Background: loving art and history in all its forms. Maki has dedicated her life to studying the world. Different cultural legends, each area has its own monsters, and Maki wants to learn about all of them. You can always count on her for information. Yeah, this is a good character description. Love it. We have Akane Lasco. Specialty: rituals. Background: despite her timid nature, Akane loves the thrill of coming into contact with spirits. She's the only one in her family able to see them, and this has fueled her desire to learn more about her spiritual talents. We have Michi de Angelis, which is specialty: spiritual items, whatever that means. Background: coming from a low-income family, Michi plans to use his knowledge of spiritual items in order to establish commerce with those who are interested in haunted items to bring his family out of poverty. After graduation, he hopes to get an internship with famous spiritual merchant Neo Marcello. And we have the star-crossed painter Kyoko Sen, 16, rank 7. Background: coming from a prestigious family, Kyoko keeps her romantic relationship with Kaito Hagawara out of fear of her family's disapproval. When he suddenly disappears, she was the only one who never gave up looking for him, which led to her death. She now haunts the halls of the school and will ask students if they have seen her lost lover. Students should be careful how they answer if they don't know what can become the next masterpiece. Okay. And we have a bunch of these ones, but only one available, I guess, right now. Okay, so let's talk about the game. It definitely looks good. Like it is visually impressive. Like, I don't care if you use assets or not, as long as the game looks good and you have rights to use those assets, right? I have to be very careful with my words. Sometimes I mention like, oh, this looks like AI, this sounds like AI. I don't know if it is for sure, but I have played some games and unfortunately they use AI, and I think that diminishes my, like if I say, oh, what an amazing soundtrack or like art or something, and it uses AI, I feel like I shouldn't be giving praises to that, right? However, this game looks really good. I will make sure to do my research on this one. Apparently, it comes from a manga, right? From a webcomic. Does this game has credits in the options? I don't think it does. So yeah, I quite like it. Obviously, it's just an early demonstration of the game, right? I do think it is. Let me read the itch.io page before I continue with anything of this. It says, enticed by the prospects of fame and fortune, a senior class of exorcist students roam the halls of the infamous East Ridge High, where numerous bloodthirsty spirits hunt the halls for a fresh prey. Each spirit they face has its own gut-wrenching story that these students will witness the horrors of as they fight to make it to the graduation day with their lives, right? Maybe there should be a little bit more information on the itch.io page, just saying. I'm still not sure why the game is called ReDo, by the way. But I would like to know. It's a webtoon. Yeah, my bad. It's a webtoon. So yeah, things I like about the game. I like the story. The first one we get to experience looks like it was good. The second one with the animal like killers, that looks really nice. I quite like it. The story seems to be on point with this game, and the graphics, all of these like motion videos they use, like I feel like they are inserting the videos on the visual novel engine, right? Which is something totally okay to do. It looks really good. It works. However, I do feel that all the Japanese voices, all the little hey, kawaii so, kawaii yo. I don't think it's necessary to be inserting like a voice, like a little voice sound every single voice line, right? It's a visual novel. I think people that like visual novels like to read. I would like to think that I do like to read. I think all of these sounds maybe takes a little bit away from the like horror experience of the game, right? Of course, I just remove them if you want to. Like, it's nice to have the option to turn the voices off. However, I feel like at some point, if they keep including them as part of the intended experience, and I turn them off, I'm gonna miss on something that I don't want to miss, right? Like maybe like a scream, like oh they kill me or something like that, right? So I think like maybe use them just when necessary, like for a scream. Make sure that what they're saying fits the line mostly. Like I don't know if the original language of this game it's not English, right? Maybe that's the problem. Um, but yeah, I think the strong suits of this game, it's obviously the art. The videos look really good. I think that the people that are making this game obviously are incredible artists. I like. It's pretty obvious, right? Like you see this, like the illustration we have in front of us. It's like, yeah, that's very spooky. All the videos, like the fitting the girl into the trash bin, like the paintings, everything, like the portraits of the characters. It is obviously really good. I don't think anyone will complain about the art of this game, and if they do, bring them my way. I'm gonna punch them. The stories are also really good. However, I think you need to work more into. Obviously, we have the problem that you didn't let me explore the game. Like, what's the point of making all this exploration available if you're not gonna actually let me explore it, right? So, as I mentioned before, this game is very similar and like 90% similar to Deathmark. Deathmark is a game that I played before this channel, so I don't have a playthrough of that game. I intend to play it eventually again. Maybe I could stream it. But it's a similar game, it's a paranormal detective, or sort of. I'm not going to spoil anything about the game. That goes into these different haunting places by a ghost or a demon or something. And he has to find out things about the spirit. Like, this was like a little girl that was killed by the school principal, and she liked to use this dress. So you have to collect different like items for the ghost, and you have like a boss fight at the end, and you have to answer questions, and you have to solve like why the ghost was killed or how did it turn into a ghost. And if you do it okay, you exorcise the ghost and purify it. If you do it bad, you kill the ghost, which is not a good thing to do. I feel like this game follows a similar pattern, right? It's like you investigate about the ghost, you face the ghost, you move into the next story, and all of the stories have like an overarching story that completes the thing, right? Which is a really good concept. I love it because it's like a sort of horror anthology, and I would love to see the rest of the stories in this game. I'm actually gonna follow the developer to see how they progress through this game because I want to see more. However, I do think there's a bunch of things to be fixed yet, right? Like, for example, let me explore completely, like just let me explore the entire thing, and then you can let me like find a way to let me move after I explore everything, right? Like, so maybe you can put an item, and after I explore everything, the item switches to like a red border, and I know if I interact with the red border, I'm gonna move into the next part of it, right? After I investigated everything. That would be nice, so I don't miss any spot of information I may need or I would like to know, because honestly the lore of the ghost was really good. I just love, and it was like chef kiss when the ghost I helped opened the door for me to escape. That was like, that's good, like good world building and storytelling. I love that shit. Like, if the game has more of that, sign me in for the entire thing, because I love that. That was just amazing. But yeah, like maybe, like I mentioned, maybe the voice sounds, it's not necessary in every line of dialogue. Maybe don't make the characters, like there's a bunch of characters in this game. Something about Deathmark that works really well, it's just you and one of your partners. You have like multiple partners in the game, and it's just you and them. It's just two characters at the same time having a conversation, right? Because if you're in like a spooky setting, in like haunted school, and you have like 5 friends and everyone is talking, it kind of diminishes the horror a little bit. So maybe if you like, we're gonna separate, everyone search for clues, and you can decide which one of the characters you want to go with. Like, maybe I'm gonna choose this one because I like this girl. I'm gonna choose like you're Jet, right? Like Jet is the main character, so you can choose to go with like Maki. I'm gonna go with Maki because she knows the stories, and maybe I'm gonna need the knowledge. Maybe you want to go with Akane because she knows rituals, and maybe you need a ritual for this one. Maybe you want to go with Michi because I don't know, he found an item that it's helpful. Maybe, I don't know, right? And by having only 2 characters, obviously the sense of like vulnerability is greater, right? It's just me and my bro, just me and this girl. If there's a ghost and it does something weird, like, done. Because like I'm with 5 exorcists doesn't feel like as vulnerable to me. And it's gonna make less dialogue, which is gonna make the story go smoother, and more spooky things can happen. And that actually could lead into like multiple routes. Like if you take this character or you take this other character, different things happen, and maybe you have advantages with one ghost. I don't know, right? You could watch or play Deathmark if you want to know more about that system. That I think it works really well in that game. And I don't think I'm not saying this game has to change the fundamentals of how it plays. But I think definitely less chit-chatting will be beneficial for the game, right? Because this character just start japping about like, I'm gonna punch you because you're dumb, you're baka, right? Which is okay once or twice, but I feel like it's gonna become a bother in the great scheme of things after a while. And although I love the animations, they look really good. It's such high quality addition to the game. Maybe like find a way to make a segue into them because they feel like just out of place. Like you're talking about something and boom, animated cutscene, and then it ends and you go back and I don't know, like maybe find a way to segue into the animations. It will be nice. I have no idea how to do it. I'm not a good visual novel maker by any means, but like they are great. I just need like I would just like to have a better segue into them. And I think that will be that will be all because obviously the game is really good. The art is good. The story is really good, which are the things you need for a good visual novel. I think it needs like a little bit fixing here, fixing that, and overall it's really good. I'm gonna check out the webtoon, but maybe not because I want to play the game and I find the stories through the game. But maybe I'm just gonna check out like 1 or 2 chapters because it's really good. If you guys want to try this game, the link will be down in the description with all the games I have played so far. Please give it a try. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you developer for making the game. And I will see you guys in the next indie game stream or whatever I decide to do with this channel. I'll see you later.